Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever time you watch this video, I want to say have a good day. Have a good day and God bless. And if you're not having a good day, I hope it gets a lot better. If you're not having a good day, I hope it gets a lot better. Keep God first. Keep God first. Now, it's a little snowy outside. I'm taking this nature walk. I'm taking this nature walk, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of snow. It's cold. It's cold outside, but it's not going to stop me from getting my steps in. But let's get to the title of this video. Let's get to the title of this video. Let's go Vikings. The Vikings / JJ McCarthy beat the Cowboys on prime time. Won this game. And the way we won this game, even after knowing that we wasn't going to have a chance to make the playoffs because the Bears won, it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes. Because I'm going to be honest with you, right? I didn't think we was going to make the playoffs, but this team didn't give up. This team didn't give up. They said, we're going to still play good. We're going to still do what we have to do. I know we looked at as underdogs going against the Cowboys. I know a lot of people think that JJ McCarthy isn't the guy. I know that people think that we're pretenders when it comes to our defense. But our top 10 defense slowed down the Cowboys' #1 offense. Yes, they scored 26 points, but that was it. We shut them down when it counted the most. We made enough plays to win. We didn't sack Dak Prescott a lot of times, but we definitely hit him a few times. Quarterback hits probably, I think it was like 11 or 12. So even though we didn't sack Dak Prescott, we definitely hit him a few times, which is very, very good because you can't let Dak Prescott just sit in the pocket and do whatever he wants to do. You can't just let Dak Prescott sit in the pocket and pick. Wow, look at this is crazy. It's so cold out here. Look at the water, y'all. It's ice. If I was to get on that ice right now, I'd probably fall through, so I wouldn't even take a chance. But it is cold out here, y'all. But I said I had to go take my nature walk. I said I had to go get my steps in, and that's exactly what I'm doing. And I'm talking about my Minnesota Vikings. I'm talking about this is a victory lap, y'all. Victory lap. Minnesota Vikings beat the Cowboys 34-26. So this is the victory lap. Shout out to everybody in the building. But what was I saying before I said that? All right, so JJ McCarthy, his first pass of the game was an interception. His first pass of the game was an interception, right? And that interception turned into 7 points because the defense, they got him to punt the ball. Well, no, it wasn't a punt. It was a fake punt. And they got it was a fake field goal attempt or a punt, and they got the first down. And the defense gave up a touchdown on that interception by JJ McCarthy. See, a lot of people were probably like, oh, see, here you go again. Look at JJ McCarthy. JJ McCarthy's no good. He's throwing an interception the first pass of the game. JJ McCarthy is terrible. He's garbage. He's not good. And why did we draft him with the top 10 pick in the 2024 NFL draft? We should have tried to trade. We should have tried to draft Bo Nix or someone else. Why did we draft JJ McCarthy? But listen, even though shout out to my guy, Pants, what's going on? Even though JJ McCarthy threw that interception, which was not a good interception, no interception is really good. The ball got deflected, and then I think a defensive lineman caught the ball, right? Even though that happened, what was the result of that? It unleashed JJ McCarthy's like I think it loosened him up when it comes to all right, I started off pretty bad with that, but I got that out the way. I'm not gonna put my head down. I'm gonna keep my head up and I'm gonna strive for greatness for the rest of this game. What did JJ McCarthy do after that interception? JJ McCarthy threw for 250 yards. He threw for 2 passing touchdowns. He also ran for a touchdown and did the gritty in the end zone. Dragging down whoever is going against us. Yeah, winter has been, we've dragged, yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. What else? He said, it's funny, none of the Shadir channels went live last night. They was silent. Yo, you know what's crazy? I don't understand. Like, I don't even like really talking about Shadir all like that. And it's not because I don't like Shadir. Because, like, I have, like, listen, I got respect and love for all the young up-and-coming quarterbacks, including Shadir Sanders. You know, and I'm not comparing JJ McCarthy to Shadir. But what I will say is this. If you look at Shadir and you look at the Browns and what they're doing when it comes to the organization as a whole, they didn't want Shadir at all. They don't have a good team around them offensively. And I was telling someone yesterday on my live stream, imagine if Shadir had a Justin Jefferson. Imagine if Shadir had a Speedy Naylor and a Jordan Addison. The wide receivers that Shadir Sanders has are not even close to the level of the wide receivers that JJ McCarthy has. So I just put like full context, and then it's just like the coach doesn't like him. Like when he took him out that one game, when he threw for like 3 touchdowns, he rushed for a touchdown, and I think it was against the Titans, right? And then he took him out the game 2 times for 2 2-point conversions. It's like bad coaching. It's unfortunate. And I just want to, and I hate the fact that, like, as fans, we can't just give people support regardless of, like, it's okay to like another player from another team and, like, go for them. Like, as long as they're not beating our team, it's okay to show love to other players. Like, as a Viking fan, I got a lot of respect for Josh Allen. To be honest with you, Josh Allen is my favorite quarterback in the whole entire NFL. But just because I like Josh Allen, I'm not going for the Bills. If they go against my team, hey, listen, I hope they lose, respectfully speaking. But I feel like it's okay to show respect and love to other players from other teams. You know what I mean? But I cheer for every young quarterback. It's hard. The NFL is hard. JJ cooked last night. JJ was really cooking. I'm talking JJ over Shadir any day. Yeah. I mean, I'll say this. He's my quarterback. I'm taking whoever the quarterback for the Minnesota Vikings over any quarterback any day. But I'm rocking with whoever our quarterback is. If it's like, even when it was Brett Favre, I never thought I would cheer for Brett Favre, but guess what? I was cheering for Brett Favre, a dude that was a Green Bay Packer. He won a Super Bowl with the Green Bay Packers. He was our rival for many, many years. But guess what I did as a Viking fan? When he became a Viking quarterback, I said, let me cheer for this Brett Favre. And Brett Favre got us to the NFC Championship game. We didn't win the game, but he got us to the... My point is, I'm cheering for whoever is putting on that purple and gold. But it's always a comparison between... Like, it'll be like, all right, for instance, the 2024 NFL Draft. Always a comparison between Drake May and JJ McCarthy. It's always a comparison, like, with Bo Nix, Caleb. I just feel like, let these quarterbacks beat them. But it is what it is. That's what it's going to be. That's what people are going to always do, because they're all in the same draft. So it is what it is. But what was I about to say? But yeah, getting back to JJ McCarthy, man, I think he was outstanding against the Cowboys. Besides that one interception, I think JJ McCarthy was outstanding. I think a lot of people don't. I think this is what I hate. This is what I hate, right? I hate the fact that even when JJ McCarthy does good, there's always somebody hating. Like for example, JJ McCarthy went against the 29th ranked defense in the whole NFL. And what did people say? Well, he went against a bad defense. Now imagine if JJ McCarthy did bad against that defense. If he did bad against that defense, then what will people say? So he did good. You can't have it both ways. So Was he supposed to be bad against a bad defense? And if he was bad, what you're going to say? You're still going to think he's bad. So he might as well just do good. No matter what JJ McCarthy does, people are going to always hate on him. It's the same thing that goes with bringing up Shedeur Sanders. No matter what Shedeur does, people are going to always hate on him. So guess what? As a person, right? And I'm talking to people in general. No matter what you do good, people are going to always doubt you. So you might as well just do good. You might as well strive for greatness. You know what I mean? You're always going to have someone that's going to hate on you no matter what you do in life. You could be doing amazing at whatever you're doing, your career or whatever you're doing, being a good father, being a good mother, being a good cousin or an uncle or an aunt or whatever, a grandmom, a grandpa. You could be doing so good with taking care of your family or doing something good, and they're going to hate on you. So that's my whole thing is this. Just keep striving for greatness. Forget what all the other people say about you, because it just hold on real quick. It just amazes me that JJ McCarthy can have a game, the best game of his career against the Cowboys in prime time, and there's still people that want to hate on JJ McCarthy's performance. And skull to my guy, Vikings News Today. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to you, bro. They want to hate on him. Like, it's just like, dang, what does the man have to do? You play who's on your schedule. And he's been struggling all season long, pretty much. In these two games that he played the best, yes, they're not the best defenses, but if he would have looked bad, y'all would have definitely came at this man. So since he dominated, the only thing you could say, well, he didn't go against a good defense. Like, come on, bro. Give that man some respect, man. Give that man some love. Give that man some, all right, yeah, he did pretty good. Let's see if he can continue it, and let's go from there. Every win, everything that he does is a stepping stone right now from this point forward. He has 3 more games left to show and prove to the world. And I hope that he does it. Shout out to my guy DFJ Hoops. Yo, it is so cold out here, y'all. It is so cold out here. Whoo, it's cold. Walking this trail. Sorry about the wind. It's super cold, but I said I gotta get my steps in. Hold on real quick, y'all. Good morning. Right. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building, man. But yeah, what I'm saying is this. No matter what you do in life, people are going to hate on you. Shedeur Sanders could throw for 500 yards in a game, and people are going to hate on him. JJ McCarthy could throw for 1,000 yards. I'm just saying, hypothetically speaking. And I'm just saying. They could do the best, and guess what? Some way, somehow, people are going to hate. So no matter what in life, man, just do you and do the best you can do and improve every day. Never give up on your goal, because I know for a fact I got people hating on me, and I'm pretty sure everybody that's in the chat right now got somebody that you know that's hating on you. Oh, look at this tree. This tree fell down, y'all. Oh my gosh, I almost bust my behind. Look at this. Tree just fell down, so they just cut the tree, the middle of the tree. This is the tree right here. And they just cut it in the middle on this path right here. But yeah, it's like you're going to have people hate on you. Seahawks 11-3. Yeah, man. Seahawks look good. Just like the whole thing with Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold having a good season, but people are going to hate on him because they're going to say he hasn't won anything. But there's a lot of quarterbacks that haven't won anything. So it's like, just give that man some credit. But getting back to JJ, let me stay on point. Let me stay on topic. JJ McCarthy had an amazing game. The Vikings had an amazing game. The coaching staff, when it comes to everybody in the coaching staff, did amazing. Brian Flores did enough to slow down the Cowboys when need be. And Kevin O'Connell, I got to give credit when credit is due. His play calling has been terrific in these last 2 games. I just want Kevin O'Connell to keep it up. Keep up the great work, because I'm going to keep it real with you. As a big-time Minnesota Viking fan, I'm pleasantly surprised that he has this type of game plan, that he simplified the playbook this much. And JJ McCarthy looks like a whole nother quarterback. He looks like a whole nother quarterback. So I got to give credit to Kevin O'Connell. And I understand. What the heck is that? I understand that he didn't like the whole gritty going into the end zone. But, man, Kevin O'Connell, man, let that young man have some fun. He's 22 years old. Everybody was hating on that man. Let that man have fun and do the gritty in the end zone. We won the game. Let him have fun. They made a whole meme about this guy. You know what I mean? Let him have fun, bro. Let him talk his talk. Let him be himself. And on top of that, bro, he feel this is the best 2 games of his career, man. I would feel good too, for real. The offense looks so much better. The offense looks so much better than it has been all season. Yo, it is so cold outside, y'all. It is so cold. I'm walking across this bridge right now. But it is so cold out here. He said, Smeagol, what's good, bro? He said, great show last night, bro. Shout out to you. Oh, man, Skull, man. God bless to you. Oh, that's a helicopter up there. God bless to you. God bless to your family. God bless to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to each and every one of y'all. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all hit that like button. Oh, my goodness. I might have to do this live later on tonight as well, because I ain't going to be able to do this live this long. It's cold. It's like 20 degrees out here. But, yeah, we got to give JJ McCarthy credit, man. He's making the throws. He's being efficient with his passing. He's the only negative, if I can really say anything negative, was that interception, of course, and that Justin Jefferson's not getting the ball, which maybe JJ McCarthy, and I'm just saying maybe. I feel like they're going to be able to figure it out. But maybe JJ McCarthy is better suited with an all-time great tight end, like for example, like a Kelsey. Maybe we need to draft a tight end in a high round, like a second or something like that, because we're going to have to replace T.J. Hockenson, because T.J. Hockenson ain't the guy. You know what I mean? T.J. Hockenson, yeah, I like him, but for the amount of money he's getting paid, man, we could get that production for someone that's not getting paid as much as T.J. And you know the vibes with that. I ain't really trying to talk down on TJ, but he hasn't been consistent all season. But shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to y'all. Good morning. Shout out to y'all. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And you know sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. So salute to everybody that's rocking with your boy on this wonderful Monday morning, I mean. But yeah, getting back to JJ McCarthy. People that be trying to hate on JJ, saying that he only went against 2 defenses that were bad, bottom 5 defense. Now, if JJ McCarthy would have did terrible against those defenses, y'all still would have complained. So why are you complaining that he did good? You should be happy. If you're a Viking fan, you should be happy that JJ McCarthy did what he had to do. He did what he was supposed to do. And it's easier said than done. Just because you're a bottom right defense doesn't mean that you won't have a good game here or there. And JJ McCarthy made sure that defense didn't have a good game. So you should congratulate instead of hating on his performance, because he did what he had to do. He ran that offense with confidence, swag, etc. So how can you complain? Like, real talk, how can you complain about it? He did what he was supposed to do. Minnesota might have to replace Brian Flores if he takes a head coach. Yeah, that's a big deal. That Brian Flores, him leaving, is going to be a big deal. I feel so. I really wish this season was a little bit better, because we would have went to the playoffs, and we would have did some damage, in my opinion, if the adjustments would have been made earlier in the season instead of waiting until week 14 for Kevin O'Connor to make the adjustments. But everybody in the building, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Trying to get 10 likes. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. We are going live for every single Minnesota Viking game this season with the scoreboard and everything. And whether or not you're a Viking fan, this is one YouTube family. Everybody's welcome to this YouTube channel. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. But yeah, man. People gonna always hate, man, regardless of what you do. Look at this. Hold on, I just want to show y'all where I'm at. It's just a nice little, I'm just going to show you the scenery real quick. But yeah, like, people going to hate on you regardless of what you do, man. Like you could have a great game and people going to still make excuses. You know what I mean? People going to always hate. And then it's like, it just sucks, man. It really does suck. But at the end of the day, you just got to keep your mind on the prize and keep God first and keep striving for greatness. And don't worry about what people say, man. Don't worry about what people do. Don't worry about what people do. You know what I mean? Because, or what they say. Because I know like I said it earlier in the live, I know for a fact there's someone that you know. It could be a family member or somebody that's doubting you. It could be a friend of me. It could be someone that you think is your friend, but you got some like questions like, I don't know, man. I don't know if this bull really rocking with me like that. And they hating on you. It's the same thing goes with JJ McCarthy. Like, I feel like I'm starting to feel like Kevin O'Connell doesn't really feel JJ McCarthy all like that. Like, he ain't really feeling him like that. I really feel like that. I just feel like that, man, because why does that even have to be a discussion about that gritty? I knew it was gonna be something, and it's not even just Kevin O'Connell. It's other people on ESPN hating on JJ McCarthy. They're pretty much saying like, you got some nerve to do the gritty in the end zone. He has all the right to do the gritty in the end zone. Everybody was talking crazy on him. Let that man shine. Let that man JJ McCarthy shine and do what he wants to do. If he wants to do the gritty, if he wants to do a backflip, if he wants to do a front flip, if he wants to just do break dancing, moonwalk, whatever he wants to do, he can do it into the end zone because he deserves it, because he put in the work. In these last two games were I want to say magnificent. I don't know what word to use, but he's been amazing in these last two games. I don't care what nobody says, bro. That's just how I feel as a Viking fan. So talk that talk, JJ. Let them know what it is, man. It is what it is. That's how I feel. But shout out to everybody in the building. Whew. It's cold like a mug out this month. It is cold. Oh my goodness. Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Look at these steps, y'all. I'm about to bust my behind. Hold on now. Hold on. I don't want to fall. So I want y'all to see. If I fall, don't laugh at me in the comments. Don't laugh at me in the comments. I don't know why I went down these dang on steps. Like, oh, crazy. But, yeah, what was I saying? Dylan Dotson, what's good, bro? He said, you're making a big fan out of me. Keep up the good. Man, thank you so much, bro. Thank you for supporting me, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. I appreciate all y'all support. I'm just trying to get my steps in real quick before I got to handle some business. But like, look at the water. The water is so cold. You can see like the ice in the. Look, that's all ice, y'all. I'll go fishing in here in the summer sometimes. But yeah, man, Minnesota might have to reduce. I got that. But I can honestly say I didn't expect JJ Kevin O'Connell relationship to feel like clashing so much rather than uplifting and helping. You know, Dylan Dotson, I feel like this. This is how I look at it. I feel like it's a punishment type deal. Like, for instance, right? Kevin O'Connell wanted JJ McCarthy to run the style offense that he wanted to run. The offense that he ran with Kirk Cousins. The offense that he ran with Nick Mullins. The offense that he ran with Sam Darnold. And since JJ McCarthy can't run that offense at this point of his career, not saying that he won't be able to eventually, but since he can't run that offense at this point of his career, I feel like Kevin O'Connell, when he said, I'm going to simplify their offense for my quarterbacks, it's kind of like I don't want to say condescending statement like, oh, I got to do this because my quarterback ain't up to speed yet. Bro, he's a freaking first year starting. Like, what are we talking about, Kevin O'Connell? What do you expect him to be able to do his first season, bro? It's rare for a guy playing in his first season, regular season games, let me be specific, to be good. It's rare for a quarterback to be good in his rookie season. It's rare. It doesn't happen that often. I know Jaden Daniels did his thing. I know Bo Nix did his thing. But that's not a normal thing, bro. That's not normal. So it's like a punishment. It's like, oh, so I gotta simplify my offense for you to be good. And now that you're good, I gotta keep it like this. Yeah, brother, you gotta keep it like this until he can grasp the rest of the playbook, or you can skedaddle, Kevin I said that the play calling is the biggest reason why JJ McCarthy has been looking bad. That's my, yes, JJ McCarthy has to stop turning the ball over. He has to do his part. But at the end of the day, some of the situations that JJ McCarthy's in shouldn't even happen if you would establish the run. And even though the Vikings didn't establish the run against the Cowboys, like I'm talking about like 100 rushing yards for like one player or something like that, or 80 or whatever. It's the point of keeping the defense honest. You don't want to be one-dimensional going against these elite defenses or defenses in general. This is the NFL. Even though the Cowboys don't got an elite defense, this is still the NFL. You don't want to be a one-dimensional offense and you don't run the ball and all you do is drop back 50 times, 40 times a game. And then it's like, I could just pin my ears back and say, I'm going to rush you and I'm not going to be disciplined because I know you're not going to run the ball. It's like, it's common sense, Kevin O'Connell. Like, come on. You should be happy that your quarterback is doing good. It seems like, oh, well, he's doing good now. I got to keep it this way. Like, yeah, keep the play calling the way it is. It doesn't make sense, bro. But shout out to everybody in the building. I know the vibes. JJ McCarthy likes throwing to tight. Exactly. I think we might have to draft a tight end. I know that's not one of the most popular positions that people want to talk about. Yes, we'll keep Josh Oliver. We need to try to trade TJ Hawkinson. We need to try to do something to get him off the books, man. And get like one of the best tight ends in this draft. That's what I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna do my research on the top 3 tight ends in this upcoming draft because he might be one of those type of quarterbacks that just loves going to tight ends. The tight end's the first option. And then maybe the wide receivers could be the second or third option. But he might be the type of quarterback that loves going to tight ends. So far, that's what it's been like. But then again, let's keep it real. He did go to Speedy Naylor for 2 touchdowns. He did go to Jalen Naylor for 2 touchdowns. I don't know. I don't know, but what I do know is this. You can't deny what you're seeing on that football field. JJ McCarthy is looking very good. And I don't care what nobody says. You can hate on his performance. Oh, he's going against bad defense. You can hate all you want, bro. It is what it is. Because you'll still hate if he did bad against a bad defense. Like, what you want to happen? You want him to do bad against a bad defense? And then do good against a good, like what you want to happen, bro. My boy Smeagol said, and he said, boat up, Chargers fans. Oh, yeah, the Chargers beat the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are knocked out of the playoffs. Justin Herbert, I was watching some of that game, bro. Justin Herbert be throwing dimes, y'all. People sleep on Justin Herbert. I don't know why, but people sleep on Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert is he probably a top 7 quarterback right now. Justin Herbert, a top 7 quarterback, top 8 quarterback probably right now. And I might be disrespecting him by saying just a top 8. I ain't going to say top 5, though. I don't know about top 5, but he definitely got to be a top 8. But yeah, the Chargers look good. He said, hold on, let me get. He said, I like what this team looks like when we play complementary football. Yeah, having good players don't matter as much as their abilities to play together as one. Facts. You're 100% correct, man. This team has been playing so much better, bro. And it's like, I'm really happy for like the team in general because the team looked like they were quitting on Kevin O'Connell at one point. This team looked like they really didn't have the energy. They didn't have the fire to fight, to win. And now it just seems like ever since the playbook's been simplified and JJ McCarthy looks so much better, the defense has been pretty darn good. And just the whole thing, like the special teams, we didn't miss 1 field goal yesterday. I think the Cowboys missed like, how many field goals they missed? Like 2, 3? The Cowboys missed like 2 or 3 field goals, I believe, right? I know they missed at least 2. I'm thinking they missed at least 2. But like our special teams is on point. But I will admit, the only thing I'm scared about special teams is when Price be bringing the ball out sometimes. Like sometimes I'll be like, bro, let that be a touchback. Bro be trying to return every single kickoff, bro. I'm like, bro, you got to let that ball go sometimes. Let it go. Let it go into the end zone. This bull he'll return it at the dang on 4. He'll return it at the dang on 1 if he has to. Like, this bull is tripping sometimes. But I do like his heart. But that's the only thing I would say about special teams. But we got one of the best field goal kickers. We have one of the best defenses. The problem is I just feel like it's kind of wasted, like, when it comes to the defense, because we know Brian Flores ain't coming back. And we got to figure out what kind of defensive coordinator we're going to have if he doesn't stay. If he doesn't stay, what kind of defense will we have? And will Kevin O'Connell still keep on coaching JJ McCarthy the way he's coaching him? Making sure this man, like, listen, don't make it complicated. Some of the trick plays we added, listen, you don't have to run a trick play to get a first down. And I'll be honest with you, trick plays don't work all like that. Sometimes they do. Like that fake handoff for the run for JJ McCarthy. It was like a 4th and 1, and he ran it in to the end zone. He was doing the gritty in the end zone. That worked. But I'm talking about the reverse with you hand it off to the wide receiver, and he throws it across the field, and then he throws it back to his quarterback, and then the quarterback throws it. Like, I don't know, it's just too complicated, bro. They just be doing too much, bro. They be doing too much. Brian Flores simplified a defense for his players. It doesn't hurt his feelings. He been coaching for years. Facts. I want to draft a safety like Caleb down. Yes, and replace Harrison Smith. You know what? Top on my list is a corner and then a safety. But either one, I'm happy with, bro. I gotta do my research on the best corners in the game. I mean, in college right now. I heard there's a very good corner out of LSU. One of my homies told me about him. I don't know what his name is, but I got to do my research on him. I haven't been doing my research on the draft too much because I'm still trying to focus on what's going on in the regular season. But I'm gonna start picking it up real soon. And we're also gonna be doing a lot of mock drafts. We're gonna do a lot of mock drafts. We're gonna have a lot of fun this off season. But I'm just focusing on this last pretty much a month of NFL left. And I'm just trying to enjoy this last month before the off season, because you know the off season is gonna be a long season, bro. The off season be taking too dang on long. So I'm trying to enjoy whatever we have left. I'm trying to enjoy watching JJ McCarthy progress game to game and seeing him shine. And if he continues to shine, there won't be a question about the Vikings going to go get Joe Burrow or all these other quarterbacks like Mac Jones and et cetera, et cetera. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, and also hit that subscribe button. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you're a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. I always say sports are designed to bring us together. That's a train. I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. And I truly feel that way. And shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. But Herbert for MVP. Whew, I don't know about that. I think the favorite is Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is the favorite. And then after that, I think it's Drake. But I don't know, man. Drake just lost to the Bills. Josh Allen had a great game. The Patriots were up by 2 touchdowns at halftime. And what happened? Yeah. And what happened was Josh Allen. That's what happened. Josh Allen just went bonkers. Josh Allen just went crazy, bro. What's your favorite watch brand? My favorite watch brand. Hold on. My favorite watch brand. You know what? I don't really have any high in watch brands, but if I do, I love Citizens. I like Citizens. There's another watch brand that's not as popular. It's called JBW. For sure, it's called Just Bling Watch. I like those watches as well. I like Movado. I like Fossil too. I like Fossil. I like there's a few other brands I can't think off the top of my head, but I like JBW, Just Bling Watch. I like Citizens, but I have a lot of Citizen watches. And I like Movado too. That was so random, but shout out to you. Broncos beat What do you say? Broncos beat the Packers. Yeah, Broncos are legit, bro. Broncos are legit. Have taken the throne. Yes, over from the Chiefs. Yes, the Broncos are legit, bro. Their defense, Bo Nix looks so good, bro. I'm so happy for Bo Nix. Like, I really, when I say I'm happy for these young quarterbacks, like, I really am happy for every young quarterback that's doing well, man. Because I know how hard, man, I don't know, like, really know, because I've never been a quarterback. But, oh, okay. Oh, you're good. Yeah. Yeah. I know how hard it is to be a quarterback, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Like, it's hard to be a quarterback. So being a quarterback for me, to me, it is the hardest position. And if you are able to be successful being a quarterback at a young age, like they're really young and they're still doing wonderful. They're still doing good. So I got a lot of respect for Bo Nix. I got a lot of respect for like the young quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Like, we have a lot of young potential all-time great quarterbacks coming up right now. You know what I mean? Caleb Williams in his second year looks he looks amazing. We have Drake May, we have Bo Nix, we have Jaden Daniels. He got to stay healthy. Maybe even Michael Penix. What's the quarterback? CJ Stroud. There's a few young quarterbacks, man. JJ McCarthy, if he keeps doing what he's doing, JJ McCarthy's going to shine. There's so many young quarterbacks in the NFL right now that's doing really good, man. And I really cheer for all these quarterbacks. Not when they go against the Vikings, but I cheer for every one of these quarterbacks, bro. Shedeur Sanders, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. He said, nah, the truth is Justin Jefferson is a decoy. Most of the Addison, Naylor, and Hawk benefit from Void. Jefferson leaves when he runs his routes. He usually takes 2 to 3 defenders with him. That is 100% a fact. Like, I understand everything you just said, bro. Like, you're 100% on to something with that. You know, I haven't really thought of it like that, but you're definitely 100% correct, Smeagol. The only thing I would say to counter, not really counter, but just to put it out there, you still got to find a way to get it to Justin Jefferson somehow, some way. I mean, I understand that, and I get if you're going to triple team or double team him, there's someone else that's single coverage or wide open. So I get it. Decoy, yeah. So you got to pick your poison. You're either going to guard him up man to man or whatever, which they're not going to do that, or you're going to have to get cooked by other wide receivers. So the other wide receivers are going to have to cook. You know what I mean? So I agree. Broncos, Chargers are better than the Chiefs for foreseeable future. Yup. What Herbert is doing should be an MVP conversation. He's getting sacked 6 to 8 times a game and still winning. Yeah, I'm not taking none away from Justin Herbert. I think he's a dog. I've been saying Justin Herbert. I had Chargers as my dark horse team. I was wrong about the Raiders. I was wrong about the Raiders. Hold on. I will admit, I was wrong about the Raiders, right? I'm dead wrong about the Raiders. But I'm right about the Chargers so far as a dark horse team that nobody wants to talk about in the offseason. And it's because of Justin Herbert. It's the reason why I chose the Chargers, because I have a lot of respect for Justin Herbert and what he has done over the years. But I get you, bro. He could be definitely in MVP conversations. He's definitely in the MVP conversations, but I just can't put him above Matthew Stafford right now. I just can't do it. Establishing a future direction is the top goal for the rest. Exactly. I agree, Poet. Chargers fan, y'all, Denver Broncos haven't impressed this year. I'm outside of Philly. Okay. DJ Pickett, LSU. Okay, it's DJ. So DJ Pickett, okay, I got you. I mean, Smeagol, I'm going to have to look him up, bro. What's good, big bro? What's going on, bro? Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Appreciate y'all. It's cold. It's cold out here, bro. The East Coast got hit with a lot of snow, man. This was about 5 inches where I'm at. What's good, big bro? Told you that about the Bears. Oh, yeah. The Bears look good, bro. I can't even hate on the Bears. Bears look good. Drake May has one of the easiest schedules in the league. He's playing crap teams. But I look at it like this, Charger fan. Regardless if he's playing crap teams or not, he still has to go on that field and win. Because you can play against crap teams and lose. It's any given Sunday. And let's keep it real. Hold on. Hands are like really cold. Let's keep it real. Every year is different. Some teams that are crappy end up being the best teams in the NFL. For example, let's look at the Colts. I know they starting to lose now. They trying to see if Phillip Rivers can save their season. The Colts were a crappy team last year, bro. Let's keep it real. But they're one of the best teams, right? There's a lot of crap. I can't think off the top of my head, but just like the Chiefs. Chiefs made it to the Super Bowl last year, right? The Chiefs ain't even in this. They're not even going to the playoffs. Every year in the NFL could be different. Things happen. You know what I mean? And just because a team was crappy last year doesn't mean they're still going to be crappy the following year. They might have improved, got a little bit better. Could have got a little bit worse as well, but I can't knock a player for doing good against teams that are supposedly crappy. You know what I mean? I give credit when credit is due because they could have easily lost all those games to those crappy teams because it's any given Sunday. You know what I mean? And it's the professionals, man. It's the league. It's the NFL. Like, they might not be the best against some of these top end teams, but at the end of the day, they're still quality. They still got a lot. They still got talent. Ain't like they don't have no talent. They're just probably in a rebuilding situation. But anybody can lose, bro. Oh my gosh, it's windy out here. Sorry about the wind, y'all. If only the Vikings could play Cowboys every week, they would be in the play. For real. Good W last night, man. Y'all deserve that. Yeah, bro. Shout out to you. My Lions need to win to make the playoffs. Yeah, went out to win the playoffs. Yeah. I'm still proud of the Vikings, but the Bears put out the better. Yeah, exactly. Talk that talk, Mike. Yeah. What the weather? Oh my gosh, bro. It's so hard, bro. It's so cold out here, bro. Cold out here. It is cold. Mike, you careful walking around Eagles land. Ain't about nothing, bro. I ain't worrying about none of that. I got my Viking flag. I have my Viking gear on everywhere I be at, man. I don't care, bro. I really don't care. Only person I fear is Jesus Christ, man. That's it. Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, God. That's it, baby. Everybody else, man, I ain't scared of nothing but God. Where did you play caller come from last night? Line, hey, where it was in 2 weeks. Exactly, bro, till last night. Yeah, bro. Facts, Terry. Vikings are loved by the Eagles fan. Yeah. McCarthy seems to have a mental issue getting it to Jefferson and Hawkinson. I don't know what it is, but we got to figure a way. My bull Smiko had a good point, though. He like a decoy. May hasn't even thrown for over 300 yards in a game yet. That's the problem, y'all. People go by statistics so much. What does your eyes tell you? What is he doing this year? Why do people, and I'm not really coming at you, I'm just saying in general, people make it seem like there's only one way to win, to have great passing yards. Let me give you an example. Kirk Cousins will have games where he will throw 300 yards and we will still lose. It happens, bro. You can, but if you throw, I'll take the 150 yards throwing. I'll take the 250 yards throwing and wins over someone that throws for 300 yards a game and they always freaking lose because they making mistakes, they throwing interceptions, or they doing something crazy. It's like, I'm just saying, bro. Or they make an interception at the wrong point of the game. Statistics tell you some of the story, but they don't tell you all the story. You know what I mean? And as long as you win, what does it matter on how many yards he throws? That's how I look at it. Like, that's just my opinion. If you win and you throw for, say you throw for 150 yards and you rush as like, you a quarterback and you rush for like 50 yards and you rush for 2 rushing touchdowns and you throw for 1 passing touchdown and you have no interceptions, that's good. As long as you win. That's all that matters. Gotta get back to work. All right, peace out, bro. God bless to you, Smeagol. God bless, bro. Anytime Television, brother. What's good, bro? JJ is a great quarterback. Yeah, we'll see. He's relying on his run game and defense to win. He's not winning the game with his arm. Man, I be seeing Drake May throw some dimes, bro. Maybe I'm missing something. I'm going to look at his statistics, but when I look at his statistics, bro, I looked at his passing touchdowns compared to his interceptions. Listen, bro, I don't know, man. Maybe we watching 2 different Drake Mays, But like I said, you're entitled to your own opinion. I think Drake May's having a great season, bro. I think he's having I don't think he's going to win MVP. I think it's going to be Matthew Stafford. But there's a few quarterbacks that are in the conversation. It was Daniel Jones. I think it's Matthew Stafford. I think it's you got me thinking Justin Herbert could be in that conversation depending on how they finish the rest of the season. And then also, of course, Drake May. I think those are the three. It was Baker. Remember at one point we were talking about Baker Mayfield, and now we're not talking about Baker Mayfield no more because see, that's what I'm saying. You got to finish strong. It's not just how you start a season, it's how you finish a season. And even Baker Mayfield, they starting to fall apart. They're the Bucks. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch his games, bro. Cause I mean, some of the stuff that I was watching, bro, I don't know. We probably watching two different players, but everybody's entitled to their own opinion, though. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I think Drake May's been having a great season. Green Bay Packers versus Bears to decide the division. That's gonna be a good game. I got the Bears winning. Hey, listen, I got the Bears winning. Oh, yeah, let's talk about the injuries last night, y'all. So you're telling me, right? So Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL. They said Michael Parsons, I think he messed up his knee. And there was another big injury. There was another big injury that happened yesterday. All these injuries, bro. All these injuries. Michael Parsons out for the... Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Michael Parsons out for the season. Devontae Adams, that's right. Devontae Adams, bro. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy. But shout out to everybody that's in the building. I possibly will be live later on tonight. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I'm about to get off this live stream. Does anybody have any last minute questions real quick? TY said, congrats to the Vikings. Beat the... Yeah, you know we was I already told y'all we was gonna beat the Cowboys. Yeah, I already told you. I already told you we was gonna beat the Cowboys. I already knew what it was hitting for. I already knew what it was hitting for. I knew we was gonna beat the Cowboys. I had a feeling. I try to tell people. But shout out to everybody in the building. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Have a wonderful day, everybody. God bless to each and every one of y'all that's in the chat. Have a wonderful day. And no matter what you're going through, God will always be with you. And I want to say this, man. I don't care what nobody... Listen, if you can have this mindset when it comes to this point right here, right? Please take this with you if you can. Right? People are going to always try to... Like, there's always going to be someone that's going to talk down, right? On your goals, on your aspirations to be great. Don't let nobody stop you from being great. The only one that can stop you from being great is yourself. You only fail at something in life, and the only way you fail is if you quit. You might take steps back. You might take steps back in life. I'm talking about in general, y'all. Y'all might take steps back in life, but that doesn't mean that you should quit. That means to go harder. You're gonna have frenemies. You're gonna have family members that are gonna secretly doubt you. You're gonna have haters, just natural haters, that's gonna want you to fail. And you're gonna have, and on top of it, but let that fuel you. Let that motivate you. Because if they're worrying about you so much, right? You must be doing something good. If they watch you and they worry about you so much and what you got going on, you must be doing something good. You know what I mean? So, because they can't do it. They can try to copy you. They can try to imitate you. But at the end of the day, they can't be you. And that's why they want to hate on you, because they know that you're doing something. They're like, oh, I can't do what this man's doing. Or I can't do what this woman's doing. You get what I'm saying? So just keep on striving for greatness. Keep your head up. No matter what you're going through, God will always be with you. And I just wanted to say that because I know a lot of people are going through some things. And people got dreams. And they be giving up on their dreams before they give up on their dreams way too quick. They give up on their dreams way too quick. because they have a family member say something, because they have a friend in me that says, oh, you're not going to be able to do that. Why would you do that? Because I want to do it, because I believe in myself. Why do you believe in yourself? Because I do. Like, what you want me to say? You want me to say I don't believe in myself? Like, what you want me to do? But shout out to everybody, man. I really feel like a lot of people like gotta have that mindset. Don't care what people think about you. Don't care about don't care about what nobody says about you. I know for a fact I got people that want me to fail. Even at this YouTube stuff. In general in life, I'm doing pretty darn good. I'm blessed by the Almighty Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. I'm taking care of my kids. I'm not going to say exactly all the stuff that I do, but I'm able to take care of my family. I'm able to take care of my kids. And I'm even with this YouTube stuff. This is something I enjoy doing on this, like just to do it because I love to talk to y'all. But even with this, people like I know want me to fail at this stuff, bro. Like they want me to fail. They watch. They secretly want me to fail. They do little weird stuff, but it just motivates me, right? And I'm just saying to y'all, same thing goes with y'all. Let this motivate you. Let the haters motivate you. But also let the love motivate you. Don't forget the love, because love is greater than hate any day of the week. So let the love motivate you. The love that you get, the love that I get from y'all motivate me to keep on going live and to keep creating content for y'all and vibing with y'all. So you gotta let the hate motivate you and let the love motivate you. And don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it or you suck at this or you can't do it or you're gonna fail. Don't let them do it. Don't let them win. Hell yeah, Mike, always be great. Yeah, amen. Needed this. Yeah, bro. Facts, bro. I'm happy that you been stuck applying for jobs and got just one screening out of that so far. I may rest at the end of the year, start again, new year. Hey, listen, and just keep striving for it, man. Keep on putting them in. Don't give up. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do it. I know that. And my mindset, and I say this respectfully, I'm not trying to come at nobody, but I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I say this in my head to people sometimes. You doubt me, my mindset, I'm not gonna swear at you, I'm not gonna call you out your name, but what I will say is you can kick rocks. Kick rocks. That's an old school saying. Kick rocks. Go somewhere and go kick some rocks since you're so bored. You know what I mean? Go kick some rocks. Well, shout out to everybody in the building. Don't rest, man. Keep going. Yeah. Keep grinding, bro. Keep going with the mini decline. Yeah. Just crazy. But maybe if one saw it, maybe will be soon. Yeah, exactly. You only need one person to give you a chance. You only need one person to feel like, oh, this person got something with him. I'm in a good way. He got something going on with him, or she got something going on with her. I'm gonna give her a job, or I'm gonna give him a job, or anything. You know what I'm saying? But just keep striving for greatness, man. People be trying to knock you off your pivot. People trying to knock you off your goals all the time. I know for a fact people try to do it with me. I know for a fact people try to do it with y'all. Because that's just a natural thing about human beings. Some people that you got the haters, you got the supporters, you got the love, you got people that love you, you got the haters, you got the neutral people. You know what I mean? But it's like the problem is the haters almost kind of outweigh the love because those are the ones they're like, why would someone say that about me? But don't let that outweigh the people that have a lot of love for you, because they're the loudest, but they're not really about nothing. They're the loudest, but they're not really about nothing. They're going to hate on you just to try to stop you. Don't let them make you quit at anything in life. For real. I try to get meetings with businesses for working service. You can't give up. Never give up. Never give up. Shout out to my guy A. The Vikings did a good job last night. Skol, also go Birds. Shout out to my guy A in the building. Salute to my guy. Vikings to the Super Bowl in a few years. Hey, listen, Bear fan. Hey, listen. We go to the Super Bowl next year, baby. Hey, listen. We go to the Super Bowl next year, baby. Let's go. Let's go to the bowl. But I'm getting off. I want to say again, everybody, make sure y'all hit that like button on your way out. Hit that subscribe button on your way out. We are going live for absolutely every single Minnesota Viking game with the scoreboard and everything. And whether you a Viking fan or not, consider subscribing. This is one YouTube family. And I always say sports are designed to bring us together, not separate us. and I truly feel that way. There's a lot of evil going on around the whole entire world, and I want everybody to feel comfortable coming on this channel and being themselves. And it's okay to agree to disagree with someone. I don't be agreeing with everybody, just like they're not going to agree with everything I say. And that's what it's supposed to be. You feel me? We don't want yes men on this channel. You know what I mean? But shout out to everybody in the building. Yeah, shout out to Eric. Yeah, we're going to see, though. Minnesota got the... But shout out to everybody in the building. And I'm out, y'all. God bless. I might be live later tonight. I'm not sure what time. It's going to be between probably like 6:30 and 8:30. I might go live sometime around there. But shout out to everybody. Have a wonderful day. And I'm out. Peace.